Steve, you and 5-0 have done a superb job for this state. And I'm on record. One of the smartest moves I've made during my tenure as governor is to select you as head of our state police unit. But this violence, this killing, must be stopped.
Jim, there is one special member of the cast that you recently paid a visit to.
That's right, Emmy. That would be the man who played our governor, Richard Denning. I hadn't seen Richard in 18 years, but no 5-0 reunion would be complete without our governor. So I went to his home in Rancho Bernardo, California, and I think Richard was just as eager to see me.
Jimmy! Good to see you.
Good to see you, Richard. My gosh. Richard divides his time between this home on the mainland and his other home on Maui, where he's lived for almost 30 years. When you came to Hawaii in 1968, you were kind of planning to retire from acting. And then all of a sudden along comes Hawaii 5-0, and you agreed to do it. Can you tell me how that came about?
Eddie Sherman had a column in the Advertiser, and he said, if Richard Denning is still in the island, please contact me. Well, I didn't know what it was all about. So he said, I understand they're going to do a series over here, Hawaii 5-0, and they've been inquiring if you might be interested in playing the governor in it. So I said, well, I don't know. You know, we got to talk about this.
Soon there was an agreement. Denning would come out of retirement and work on a casual basis. Denning would play the governor all 12 seasons. Did he ever meet the man he played? Richard remembers doing yard work at his home on Maui when an unexpected visitor arrived in a limousine.
This driver said, pardon me, he said, are you Richard Denning? And I said, yes. He said, well, aren't you playing the governor in Hawaii 5-0? And I said, yeah. He said, well, how about meeting Governor Burns? I said, well, I'd love to. So he said, well, he's in the back seat here. So I apologized. You know, I said, I just feel horrible looking like this, the perspiration running down. He said, well, I'd give anything to change places with you.
Now, someone has told us that you don't watch the reruns of Hawaii 5-0. Why not?
Well, after shooting them for 12 years and watching them, maybe 4 or 5 times each show, you finally reach a saturation point. And I can get along without it. But I must admit, I have tapes.
Well, Richard, I can't tell you how nice it's been to see you again. And just chatting with you was wonderful. And thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you. And I must say, you're not the little Jimmy that I knew. Time marches on.